I have a video specifically for my little brother and my twin sister. So as some of you know, I'm here in London, England, studying abroad, which is very exciting. So I'll be here all the spring semester of 2016, and as a special treat during spring break, my little brother and my twin sister are going to come visit me here in London, so I'm very excited. They got their tickets the other day, so I thought it was time for a wonderful little video that kind of prepared them for what they can expect when coming to a new country. I sometimes forget that I'm in a new country, different continent, because everyone here speaks English. Big difference obviously being accents, with few slang words being different. But yeah, so I just wanted to give my siblings just a few little tips. Also, you know, they're fast learners. They'll catch on once they get going. They're gonna be here for a week, so not too long, but these are things that I think they'll definitely run into during the week. So without further ado, here we go. First thing, very important, this will be something that you'll experience the second you get off. Well, not the second you get off the plane, but like the second you start walking towards the tube, get on the tube, come to London, like central London, you know. So this being the traffic patterns of pedestrians. So as you know, what we're used to is you walk and pass people on the sidewalk on the same side that you would drive, or that you pass them while driving. So like in America, we drive on the right side of the road. So when you're walking on the sidewalk, you walk on the right side of the sidewalk. And when you're going up like a staircase and there's a railing in the center of it, we walk up the right side. When walking, we follow the rules of the road pretty much, right? So here in London, as you know, they drive on the left side of the road, which is extremely cool. I've been in a car and every time I took a left turn, I'd be like, oh, and then I'd remember that they can take left turns just, you know, whenever they want because they're on the left side of the road. You would think that, like, you know, on the street, the pedestrians would also walk and pass like on the left side. You will find in the tube, they're very good about that. They're very good about going up the left side of the stairs, the escalators as well. If you'll notice, like if you're coming up to the escalators, the one that you're supposed to go up is actually going to be on the left side. So, you know, in the tube stations, they're pretty good about following left side of the road rules, kind of a thing. But just out on the streets, you know, going through the mall, walking down Oxford Street, it's actually going to just be a free-for-all. The reason being is that there's such a huge variety of people in London from around the world. London is one of the most diverse, multicultural cities of the world. It's amazing. That in turn means that everyone comes from different countries where the rules of the road are different and you drive on different sides of the roads. So I think here people get kind of confused, including myself, about which side of the road, which side of the sidewalk to walk on, because we're all used to driving on different sides of the road. That's a long explanation to say. Walking on the sidewalk, there's not really a side that you pass people on. I try to walk on the left side of the sidewalk, but sometimes you gotta just swerve, man. You gotta swerve. So anyway, I think the next thing kind of goes off what I was explaining earlier, where like there's such a big, diverse, multicultural area here in London that when you're walking on the streets, you're gonna hear so many different accents and languages and everything. So I challenge you to, while walking on the streets, see how many languages you can hear, how many accents you can hear. Try to like pick out where those accents and where those languages are from. It's amazing to see just all the different cultures all wrapped up in London. So that's really cool. So look out for that. Next, I almost forgot this. Next thing, you know, in America, you're used to, you know, when you pass people on the street, you say, hey, how are you? You say good, good, and then you just keep walking, and that's like the little like greeting, little interaction. Here, they don't say how are you as much. They actually say you okay or you all right. So if you were to like walk into like the kitchen in my flat and someone says you okay, they're not asking if you're ill. That's what I thought when I first walked in. And they're like, you okay? I was like, oh God, like, do I look ill? Do I look sick? What's going on? Because, you know, in like what I'm used to in my culture, in America, what I'm used to is when someone says you okay, they're concerned. It's kind of like how are you, but more of in a concerned sense. But here, when you say you okay or you all right, that's completely just casual. How are you doing? Now I'm used to it. Now when someone says you okay, I say yeah, I'm great, how are you? You know, and yeah, I just return the favor. Even still, when someone says you okay, I'm like, oh gosh, goodness, do I look bad? You know, I have to remember, they just want to make sure if I'm doing well. Okay, of course, another big cultural difference are going to be the slang words. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, so another big difference is going to be slang words. I actually haven't heard very many that I didn't know already. So I mean, like basics like the loo being the bathroom, or gherkin is a pickle. Here we go. A gherkin's a pickle, an aubergine is an eggplant. I think the number one like British term that I've heard is cheeky, which like isn't surprising to me at all. So I like that term. That's probably one of my favorite British words is cheeky. So like here they have a restaurant called Nando's, which is kind of like a chain restaurant, but it's nice. It's a very nice chain restaurant. They serve chicken. Chicken's like their thing. They have chicken wraps, chicken burgers, chicken pitas. You could just get a chicken. I mean, it's crazy. Brit students here are very obsessed with Nando's, which I can understand why. And they'll say like, hey, do you want to get a little cheeky Nando's? And so they use cheeky kind of for everything. You know, if you're being cheeky, you're being kind of like, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. I think it's just kind of how it sounds. Like if you're being cheeky, you're being a little joking, little repartee, I guess. If that, I don't know how to explain it. But when someone says like you want to get some cheeky Nando's, they don't mean that the Nando's itself is silly. They kind of mean like cheeky Nando's, like a little fun, like little gets. You know, I don't think I'm explaining this very well. I don't think I'm doing this very much justice. It's one of those things where you can't really define it. You kind of have to come and see how they use it, and you can kind of get it's kind of just what it sounds like, I guess. My hair won't cooperate. I think I got it. Yes. I'm so excited for you to come. Gosh, I have so much to show you, and I can show you my dorm room, which is right behind me, and it's very exciting. And I can show you my flat and my kitchen. I can show you my campus, and I can show you London. Can't forget about London. If there's anywhere specific that you two want to go to, comment below. I'm gonna make you comment below like the other YouTubers. If you're watching this video though, and even if you're not my siblings, if there's anywhere in London that you're like, oh my gosh, you have to go, please comment below. I want to know. If you are from England/London specifically, please below say, you know, tell me something cool to go check out. Maybe it doesn't have to be touristy. It can be like, it can be something that like locals do, you know. Just I'd love to take my siblings to like unique things, not just all the touristy stuff. Of course, I'll take them to like Big Ben and the London Eye, of course, but I'd also like to show them very fun, like little secretive things. And maybe by March, I'll have a longer list of stuff to do with them. That'd be awesome. So anyway, comment below. Yeah. You know, thinking about it, there's actually not a lot to like warn you two about, because I think you two already have a pretty good idea of what to expect, because you both are quite worldly, if I do say so myself. So I think you two are pretty much set. You've seen other YouTube videos, you've heard me talk about London, you know, so it'll be great. You know what, screw it. Anyway, okay. So I think that's all. I I wanted to say. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please thumbs up, a like, good old like. Yeah, so anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, very excited. I'm looking forward to you two visiting. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I have to make a plan, man. I have to plan this out. I have to get everything going, and we only have a week. We only have 7 days for you two to see everything and experience it all. So get good night's sleeps before you come, because you won't be sleeping while you're here. Mainly because of jet lag, but also because there's lots of exciting things to do. I love you two very much, and I can't wait for you to come. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it's so far away too. It's like more than a month, and I'm like, great, well, what am I gonna do until then? I guess I'll just keep exploring, keep adventuring. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.